So I've shared this with you guys before on how has my life changed since I started reading this book. To begin with, I started my personal journey on personal growth early in 2003, I believe. I started learning about John Maxwell. And when I started learning about John Maxwell, I started learning about how valuable personal growth was. As I started learning about how valuable personal growth was, I started learning about leadership and the understanding of how to grow in terms of myself, my own awareness, and being able to help other people. I kind of stopped. There came a period in my life where I stopped with the personal growth. I didn't continue on it until not too long ago. About, I think it was October of 2017, I decided to join John Maxwell's team on learning how to become a leader, learning how to continue to grow and become a better person, right? As I started learning through those things, I came across other people, and I came across the president of the company at the time, which is Paul Martinelli. And I went to one of his seminars. When I went to his seminar, I loved everything that he was talking about. His examples on personal growth, his examples on how to think, his examples on what to believe really made a huge impact. And at that moment, I had decided I wanted to do the same thing he did. When I made that decision, I had to start learning what it is that he started doing in his age or his early age in order to get where he was. And that's what he said. If you want to do what Paul said, if you want to do what I do, you have to do what I did. So I started learning. Well, he learned from Bob Proctor. Some of you may know who Bob Proctor is because Bob Proctor was in the movie The Secret, and he explained about the law of attraction and different things. What I wanted to share was I too then decided I'm going to learn from Bob Proctor himself. As I started learning from Bob Proctor, I also started learning about the understanding of how to think. I started reading this book, Think and Grow Rich, and it has changed my life. How has it changed? I now know I can have the same things that other people have. Things that I thought I couldn't achieve, I realize now it's available to me as well. And because it's available to me, it's available to you. You too can do the same thing. You too don't have to think, why is it always happen to somebody else? Why does somebody else have so much better luck than I do? How come I always keep missing the same opportunities that are available to other people and I never take advantage of them? That's because other people make the opportunities. They don't just expect them to arrive, they make them. And so I started making opportunities for myself. So let me share something. I started reading this book. I was a one-man person running this small business, helping people with their credit. And I didn't really have any aspirations, how to grow the company, what to do. And then it started changing for me because I started making decisions. I started making goals for myself, and using those goals, I've been able to accomplish lots of things. I have up to 6 employees now. 2 of them don't even live in the same area. One of them lives in Argentina, and one of them lives in Texas. So I've been able to start incorporating my goals and ideas and started making and growing my company. I'm going to tell you a little bit. The person who wrote this book, Napoleon Hill, he was commissioned by Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie had told him, hey, are you interested in writing this book? I want you to reach out to all of these people. I'll make them available to you, the richest men in the world, the richest people in the world, and figure out what it is that made him successful. Napoleon Hill, in not even 30 seconds, said yes, he'll do it. It took him 20 years to write this book. 20 years is a really long time to write a book. He interviewed well over almost, I think it's like 25,000 people. And he came up with all of these different principles on what it is that make people successful. And it's about thinking on what it is that you can accomplish. It's the way that you think is what helps you to become successful. You know those people that sometimes you just meet them and you know they get everything they want. They're able to just accomplish whatever they set their mind to. And it's because of the way they think. They may not even recognize what it is that they're doing, but it's because the way that they think about themselves or the way that they think about life that they're able to accomplish and get the things that they want. Well, then it's okay for us to think the same way. It doesn't mean that we stomp on other people. It doesn't mean that we hurt other people. It just means that it is available to us as well. And that's what I want everyone to understand as I'm teaching this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So every Thursday, I'm going to put out a video. Sometimes I'll go live. And when I go live, I'll be able to go over some things with you. Again, if you have any questions about what it is that I do, give me a shout out or send me a message, private message me, and I'll help you out. But I know, and I'm telling you, if my life has changed within the last 5 years, your life can change just as much, just the same, and accomplish so much. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.